soulless, saying something profound, so let them hear it. Give up the safe and sound for bets, it's all on breaking ground. This vacant town was a mistake and you can turn around. Your heroes and your idols turned out insincere and human. Reality's a dog that fears too high to keep on moving. But you ain't interested in losing, are ya? I thought not. Still too invested in improving as that fire you got. You came out to the city, it wasn't what you dreamed. Gave it 150, was harder than it seemed. You said goodbye to home and people who supported you. To chase something invisible, you lived for that distorted view. Damn. Your sorry superficial buddies like to shun and doubt you. Tonight's the party, everybody's having fun without you. Forget some players like us, put in the effort. They just scared of folks to focus cause they can't predict our weather. They still back on the rebound. Know that if you wanna be a common star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rewound mode. I care the walking on and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until your death beats all. And shake your fist to the sky, refuse to die or let them make you small. Cause they love just to see you convinced you're just a brick in the wall. So kinda like ni oyobana katako met. I chose the free life over money, job stability net. Henkashiteiru sekai yumare I know ko. Kimi wa dare no shujin da so shinai no. Cause I know, I said so, don't make it right. So no yarikata dame, temaji kikitakunai. Talk all night about your troubles, all it's gonna do is pause you. Shaberu dake nara sorry man, I kawarazu. Kotoba yori ga shigasa, not the most difficult jigsaw. Rikai fusoku ari wakemono koto da. Remind myself to zone on what's ahead of me. Mara toji komerareteru fukuro no nezumi. Fushime gachi ni so no michi mienai zo. You see the deeper meaning only once you've seen the light cell. Kono jonetsu nakunaru mai ni mainichi to buy speech singing beside him eyes for I wanna so be. Renee still back on the rebound. Know that if you wanna be a common star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rewound mode. I care the walking on and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until your death beats all. And shake your fist at the sky, refuse to die or let them make you small. Cause they love just to see you convinced you're just a brick in the wall. Renee still back on the rebound. Know that I starになりたいなら努力必要。最悪の引きたら悪くそうだけど諦めない my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze up till your death beats all. And shake your fist at the sky, refuse to die or let them make you small. Oh my moshina night, this one will live for tomorrow. Renee still back on the rebound. Know that if you wanna be a common star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rewound mode. I care the walking on and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze up till your death beats all. And shake your fist at the sky, refuse to die or let them make you small. Cause they love just to see you convinced you're just a brick in the wall. But you're not just a brick in the wall. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. But you're not just a brick in the wall.
Making sure the audio comes through.
La da 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 da.
One second, let the song finish out here. Alright. How are we doing today, folks? Good morning, afternoon. I thought about changing up the background, which you can see right behind me. However, I like the background. I thought about talking about the story of that background, the image. Hey, Anna. How you doing? By the way, I now have a third monitor, so I can always see chat. So it's to my left. What's poppin'? Not much. I've got a couple days off work because my work is having issues because of that Suez Canal shit. Please last longer. And well, here. I have a slideshow made of the different images that I've... Silent 4 is a pretty good game. But this room has significance, and one of the images is the actual image, for those who know what this room is. So we're gonna see if my pre-show, if it comes up during this little thing. Also, change out my microphone. Yeah, let me see. Add another ship. I'm hoping they add a few more ships, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some stories that that I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit since I heard about them. Because one of them's some abuse in different ways. One of them's a fucking awful fist fight. It switched back to DSP. Punkachino. If you see a man with nipples right there, that's a real image, and we'll talk about the story while I pull this up. But I'm getting this ready. Nope, that's no, it's cycling through. Let's get right into the news. 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I have everything in order because I'm trying to talk about these in a way. Oh, switch back to that. Okay. All right. I have everything kind of in that way. I just need to pull up one more thing. That's for later on in the stream. That's the Minilad video. Hang on here. I'm trying to give it time to hopefully pull that up. 1 second. Where did it go? Okay, it's this one. I just want to have that ready. That's not the right guy with nipples. That's Baked Alaska. That's funny. All right, so let's just put this here. Come on, one more second. Come on, come on. Fuck. Okay. All right. So we'll switch to this. Let me hit F1. So over the week, the past, Reddit had a big going on. Sorry for the brightness shift. Where it had hired a moderator. Well, we're going to talk more about the moderator, but let's talk about how Reddit handled it first, because I feel like that's kind of important, because Reddit handles things incredibly poorly 90% of the time. Had to make sure my mic was on. So, this moderator, Amy Knight, who had a famous past in the... Yeah, you watched the... Okay. But, yeah, so they previously had went into the Green Party, which is a UK politic thing. I don't know much about politics in the United States, let alone the UK. I don't give a fuck about the UK. But this moderator had a past. We're going to talk about the past in a little bit here. But Reddit had banned a moderator from the UK politics subreddit that had linked to an article mentioning Knight. Now, they had said that it was about doxing, but it wasn't. It's a UK politic thing. It's more political than I usually look into. I'm taking off the stand here so it's a little easier to handle. So yes, Reddit had said that, this employee was a target of doxing and harassment. However, it didn't satisfy moderators. Knight had a public politics position, and the article hadn't linked her name with Reddit. So, as you see there, here's a little comment, which will be very telling for the future of this video. You've completely ignored the real issue. The person you have hired is, at best, sympathetic to pedophilia. One popular comment reads, I don't condone doxing of virtually anyone, but what you're describing isn't doxing, it's posting the name of a public figure. Knight, who is a transgender woman, has been previously targeted for harassment by anti-trans... let's see. UK politics, bunch of tops panning each other back. Yeah. Has previously targeted for harassment by anti-trans activists. She was a volunteer moderator on subreddits like r/LGBT and helped write an open letter to the site's administrators about anti-LGBT harassment that year. Knight was a Green Party spokesman and a candidate for deputy leadership, but she was suspended in 2018 among inquiry involving her father, David Chandler, who was convicted that year of raping and torturing a 10-year-old child. So let's get into that part. Well, let's get into Knight's father, which by the way, this stream's gonna get a little disturbing, just for a little bit. This and a later video we're gonna watch. So if you don't like hearing about awful shit, I recommend tuning in later. Give it about 6 minutes, and then come back. I'm just gonna say 6 minutes because Yeah. When this isn't on the screen, but when this article isn't on the screen anymore, you can unmute the audio. Inside sick torture den where twisted sadist tied girl 10 to beam and gave her electric shocks. Well, thank you, Rayquaza. Yeah, this is gonna get really fucking disturbing then. David Challoner, 50, also whipped a girl, sexually abused her, put pegs on her body as he played out his sadomasochistic fantasies on her. Why is that breaking news? I don't care about that. Okay. So this is David, right here. These chilling images show the tortured den attic where a twisted pervert held a young girl captive while playing out his sadomasochistic fantasies. David Challoner, 50, was jailed this week for 22 years after being convicted of subjugating the youngster. I can speak English. The youngster to a horrific campaign of abuse. Warwick Crown Court heard he had a fetish for dressing up as a small girl in adult-sized baby dresses and nappies. I had to read that. He even took trophy photographs of the abuse carried out on the 10-year-old girl, which included attaching clips to give her electric shocks and putting pegs on her body. He even took just said that. Police searched his property in Coventry and found bondage gear including sex aids, gaffer tape, which is duct tape, dummies, a stun gun, candles, and a bondage kit. Yesterday, the Crown Prosecution Service released photographs of the loft where he carried out his depraved acts of a home he shared with his wife. And there's one photo of the attic. I'm going to take a drink of water. Ooh. All right. I don't... There's rope. Okay, that's fucked. Here we go. In one photo, a red dress can be seen hanging from a coat hanger of a cluttered attic, while another shows ropes and chains hanging from a beams. Others show a toolbox filled with whips, ropes, candles, and lotions. Challoner accused the girl of being a liar and a fantasist when he was arrested, but officers found the gruesome attic kitted out as she had described. Okay, was that there may have been multiple. It says 10 on this one. It's a little strange. There was one mod of our political humor that admitted giving HRT to children without consent. Holy shit! I'm gonna screw this back on. Ignore the ASMR from that. Also denied taking indecent images of her, making indecent images of children by downloading them, and possessing prohibited images. He pleaded not guilty to the charges including false imprisonment, rape, gross indecency, assault by penetration, indecent assault, and assault causing her actual bodily harm. I'm not great with English. And then yes, this is an image of this. Try to find post in Discord. Okay. But after 9 hours of the end of 11-day trial at the Warwick Crown Court, unanimously found him all but guilty of all but one charge of taking indecent images. Sentencing on Monday, recorder Nicholas Seifert QC said that it's hard to comprehend how you can behave with such depravity. The harm you've done to her is hard to overestimate. I can speak English. You know, I thought I was kind of hungry, but no, I'm not hungry. What does HRT mean? It means hormone replacement therapy. Let's see. Prosecutor Andrew Wallace said that most of the charges related to the ordeal to which Challoner subjected one girl who lived in the Stoke area of Coventry at the time. He said Challoner had various sexual fetishes and fantasies, including dressing up as a small girl himself. Pretending to be a little girl called Lucy, where the victim was at his home, he took her to the attic where he asked her to do things to him, including performing oral sex. Jesus Christ. Okay. After leaving, she was initially too frightened to tell anyone what he had done, but eventually had done so. She confided in someone what happened, which was reported to police who interviewed her towards the end of 2015. In addition, on a memory card and a digital camera were indecent images, including some of that girl, which Challoner denied being responsible for taking. And on another device were indecent images of children which had been downloaded from the internet. After the jury had returned its verdicts, Mr. Wallace read out an impact statement in which Challoner's victim said she had been left traumatized for a 5-year ordeal. Christ. This is a lot to fucking read, but this will make sense later when we start to read a little more about this. So this is an article over 2 years ago, 2018. Green Party launches inquiry as it spins Amy Challenor. So we're going to get to the point of this because I don't want to read the whole fucking article because there's a lot to this. But basically, so Amy had her father as essentially her deputy leadership 18 months after he was charged with all of that. And he was finally jailed after a certain time. And Amy says she doesn't know. The party said Amy Challenor, who had insisted she did not know the full details of the allegations against her father, David, had been suspended pending the results of an independent investigation. So, how do you not know this shit? How do you fucking not know? Ugh, Christ. So, yeah, let me see if I can find it here. Let me see. Okay. Investigation will be conducted. No, that's not. Okay, so yeah, she apparently did not know that her father was being charged with child rape, which that seems like something you would know. I think personally, I'm gonna set this down. If the audio was shit, just tell me, guys. Just tell me if it's really shit. But yeah, how the fuck do you not know this shit? But then it gets a little stranger. So I think, make sure I have this right. Okay. So, all right, we're gonna shift to a person named Nathaniel Knight. Now, Nathaniel Knight is Amy Knight's husband. Yeah, they got married. Nathaniel is from the United States of America. Went to Europe, met Amy. I don't know. But let's read a couple of these tweets. And yeah, they're not fully in context, but I think that when you read these, there's something strange about them. Okay. From Nathaniel Knight at Corona Lupa. 5B. And I don't think that means I can or that it would be safe to do so. I fantasize about children having sex, sometimes with adults, sometimes with children, sometimes kidnapped and forced into bad situations, sometimes coerced through fantasy mind control. I just read that out loud. So that's one tweet, but that's only one tweet. I mean, that could be anything. Let's go to the next one. So how can @Amy Challenor work with vulnerable teenagers when she's in a relationship with me? I don't have a violent bone in my body, and I have no interest in real children. In more than half of my lifetime, I've not graduated from a fetish for fantasy children to, and it cuts off. Clip that. Don't clip that audio. Don't clip that audio, please. And then we have another thing here. This is from Nate Hunter, which has existed online since 2004. It has been pointed out a few times that most fetishes, especially in young adults, can be traced as few simple origins. Taboos and things that were enjoyed during childhood are common ones. I can probably trace almost all of my fetishes back to my own childhood. Let's see. Early exposure to sexual situations led in an interest in the immature female body, which led to my pedophilia. Early exposure to hypnosis/mind control in sexual situations led to an interest in domination, thus to my hypno fetish, while also contributing to my pedophilia. An early interest in domination led to my interest in BD and DS bondage, domination. Okay. The taboo of sexual activity led to my search for excuses, which led to my interest in my submissive side of DS, dom, sub, and being a victim of a hypno fetishist. There are more, but I haven't analyzed my past concerning those yet. By the way, this is a year-old thread, so I don't think it need to be brought back, but maybe there's some voices who'd like to comment on it. I read these. I had to read these. And as we go, so what's the we're getting close to the end of this. Making it so hard not to drink. I mean, hey, look, where did I put it? I'm tempted to. I'm tempted to. What'd you miss so far? Well, we've read this person's father being a pedophile, and her husband being a pedophile, and then we talked about how Reddit hired her as a moderator, which we're about to talk about again because we're getting close to kind of wrapping that part up again, and the fact that Reddit had censored people posting articles about her, claiming it was doxing when she was a public figure because she was previously a politician. So we're gonna read this part here. My last day as a manager tomorrow, Saturday. Hello, RAPAN network moderator and new moderators. I wanted y'all to know I'll be leaving RPAN as a manager / head deputy moderator tomorrow. I have a approach of becoming an employee of Reddit from Monday, and I'll be able to manage both my time and workload effectively. Yeah, this is Reddit stuff. So yes, Amy left this thing called RPAN. I don't entirely know what it is. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But she left to work at Reddit, which I have an opinion of Reddit. I've said it multiple times. I might be biased because I've spent a lot of time on 4chan, but Reddit, it's unusable for me. I've tried. I have tried, but we're going to continue. We're going to look at Reddit's statement because I scrolled up on purpose here. There we go. Okay. Reddit says it's cut time for an employee widely identified as former UK politician Amy Knight, following a shutdown of hundreds of communities. CEO Steve Huffman posted a statement confirming the site had been overzealous trying to prevent harassment, resulting in a moderator being banned for posting an article that referenced Knight's name. We would like to give you all an update on the recent issues that transpired considering a specific Reddit employee, as well as provide you with context into the actions we took to prevent doxing and harassment. As of today, the employee in question is no longer employed by Reddit. We built a relationship with her, first as a mod, and then... Oh, okay, so it's the Reddit Public Access Network. Okay, her contract to work on the Reddit Public Access Network. We did not adequately vet her background before formally hiring her, wrote Huffman. Debate and criticism has always been central to the conversation on Reddit, including discussions about public figures and Reddit itself, as long as they are not used as vehicles for harassment. Mentioning a public figure's name should not get you banned. Didn't know you were a 4chaner. I spent a lot of time on the TV board and the music board of 4chan, which explains why my music taste is weird and my television taste is weird. I also went to V every once in a while. For those who know the boards. But yeah, no, Reddit didn't vet the person they hired, and hopefully nothing bad happens past that, because Amy has a bad track record of being around awful people. I'm just going to say that very nicely. Alright. So, we have a video that I want to watch, because I'm thinking about doing a video on this person. Let me, pull this up here. Is it still cycling through the slideshow? Yeah! We got him! That's the original image. Look at that dude's nipples. I'm gonna do a video about, or stream about this dude one of these days. But I wanted to laugh at that. I've been waiting for it for a while. Christ. Okay, it's switched back. Alright. Let me, I was excited. I was like, finally! I've been waiting for a couple minutes of that. Really excited about his nipples. We'll talk about his nipples one day. But, yeah, so I didn't follow this drama when it happened, and it's not really a drama. This dude's a fucking weirdo. For those of you who know the story about Minilad, I'm looking into it because I'm thinking about doing a video, and I wanted to watch his apology because I've been waiting to watch something on stream like this, and it's 5 minutes. I like awful apologies from YouTubers. I find them hilarious. As you guys remember, last stream we watched like 4 of them, and they were all awful. Yeah, I look, I was having fun making fun of that guy's nipples, okay? Oh boy. Talking about clipping stuff now. Alright.
Hey guys, I want to talk about
I didn't want to... It's fucking loud.
a lot of the stuff that's been going on online lately, whether it's through YouTube or Twitter or places like that. I've been reading a lot of your guys' comments as well, and I wanted to formally address everything. But as well as address everything, I want to talk about a lot of the rumors that are out there and debunk some of them too. Now that some time has passed and I've had time to reflect on everything and get a grand scope of everything that's been going on, I wanted to set the record straight. After this all came out, I did make a statement on this over on my Twitter.
Now, okay. Guys, I want you to take a speculation on what he's done. If you don't know who this guy is, take a speculation on what he's done, and if he somehow explains it through, you know, all this. If he explains it, then hey. But I want you guys to guess what he did. Because, I mean, it kind of looks obvious on what he did. Alright, we're just going to continue.
Twitter, but now I think is the correct time to sit down and make a video addressing it. The first thing that I wanted to talk about with these allegations is I've never physically met them before, nor have I physically abused anybody across the board. I want to make people aware of that because those are serious allegations and I wanted to put those rumors to bed. The next point that I wanted to bring up that I've seen is people wondering why I went back to Northern Ireland or what the reason that I went home to Northern Ireland was. The main reason and the only reason is that I wanted to see my family. For those who don't know, I'm not American. I'm half English, I'm half Northern Irish. I have no family here in America. I've spent most of my years living in Northern Ireland and I only moved to America in 2016. 2020 has been a crazy year for all of us, and with COVID, it's restricted us going home and seeing our families or seeing our friends, and after a crazy year, I decided to go home for 5 weeks and go back and spend time with the people who I love and trust. There is no underlying reason or anything like that. That is the only reason. With that, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is therapy. I outlined it in my original tweet back in June at the bottom saying that I will be working on myself and I will be attending therapy from now and on into the future, and a lot of people deem that to be untrue, but I wanted to be here on record saying that since then, I have been going to therapy every single week, and I will continue to go to therapy every single week. Some of my old Twitch mods have been leaking and screenshotting messages that I put in the mod chat where I say that after 2 weeks that I gave up on therapy. I wanted to say that this is untrue. After 2 weeks, I did stop going to a certain therapist because if you've been to therapy before, that you'll know that some therapists just don't fit your needs. So after 2 weeks, I changed to a different therapist, and that's someone who I've been going to see every single week since. A lot of therapists, including my own, due to the social distancing measures of COVID-19, have went to a more online approach to therapy, whether it's through text or whether it's through video call, and that's exactly what I've been doing since June. I've been doing video calls with my therapist every week, so I hope that's able to clear up any confusion and clear the air on what's been going on there. Hey guys, I wanted to add this little bit on here at the end up as there's been some new stuff come out on Twitter, and with this situation, I just wanted to address it head on. The situation with the other 2 people that I said on Twitter was a situation where my behavior was unacceptable, and I understand that, and I will continue to strive to do better. This new person has come out, has talked about a camp that I did called Camp 17, where it was myself and 2 other YouTubers where we had a summer camp where for a few days we got to hang out with some fans. This is a summer camp where I was only around people for maybe about an hour a day. I was staying off campus at a different hotel and everything was securely monitored. This person is accusing me of a few things, so I would like to go through each point individually and debunk them respectively. The first one is a photo that has come out with me and the 2 other YouTubers that are there, where a picture of us holding her in the air has come out. This is a photo taken during a meet and greet at the very end of the summer camp. This is a situation where people are able to come in, they're able to get a photo, they're able to get 1 or 2 things signed, and then they move on. During this, she said that I asked to pick her up. For the photo, she asked if myself and the other YouTubers could hold her up for the photo, so what she's saying here is untrue. The second point she brings up is that I sat too close to her and her friends. This part's quite confusing because everyone sat next to everyone else as a part of regular scheduled programming. At no point was any of us unmonitored, as myself, the other YouTubers that were there, also the fans that were there, but there were also adults there and counselors there monitoring everything. So at no point during this entire summer camp was anybody unsupervised. The third point they bring up is they claim that I call them cute and pretty. This is completely fabricated, and I did not say this. This is untrue. Like I said in the previous point, at all times during this camp, we were surrounded by camp workers and counselors to ensure the safety of myself and ensure the safety of them and ensure the safety of everyone else. At all times, they could hear everything that I was saying, so this could not have happened. For me, I've always wanted to use my platform for good. I've always wanted to portray a positive message here. And I know that there's nothing I can say right now that will change your guys' minds, and that's okay. But I hope, looking forward to the future, that whether it's in the coming weeks, or the coming months, or the coming years, that what I say right now, you can take as the truth. And what I say is this: I will be better. I will continue to use my platform for good. I want this space, this channel, this area to be somewhere that people can come in and feel welcomed, and they can leave with a smile on their face and be happy. That's all that I want. I'm going to continue to grow and continue to work on myself and admit when I'm wrong. But here at the end, I wanted to address the new stuff that's coming out and stick up for myself by telling the truth. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Be safe out there. I'll see you all soon.
Okay, so one person got it correct like immediately when they said it, and it was it was messaging minors. This dude had sexted young girls on Snapchat, multiple things. Some of them were just fucking Twitch mods. Oh, sorry. I want to switch back to my Yeti, but my Yeti's been having problems. But yeah, no, so yeah, this dude was messaging fucking young girls, all that shit. Snapchat, what have you, Instagram. He was fucking sending dick pics to minors. And he admitted it. And he fled the country to Ireland because US is probably not going to extradite on something like that. Also, I realize I'm not seeing full chat. I'm seeing top chat. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Now, we're not having a super long stream today. It was mostly the stuff I wanted to talk about earlier. However, I want to bring up... let me find this, because this happened over the last week on the IP2 subreddit. Well, formerly the subreddit, but we're going to find... Okay. Yeah. Baked Alaska. So... And we're going to show it from Kiwi Farms. So... This guy and his wife, who had been married, I should probably hide this, because I don't know if there's going to be any nude photos. You never know with these people. Let me see something. Guys, I promise this will make sense in a minute. Because they had gotten married within like 3 days. It's Toad. Fuck, hang on. Alright, fuck. I wish I could find this shit. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Glad I didn't fucking show that. There was actual nudity there for a second. Hang on. Where the fuck did this go? Ah, Christ. Okay, so they did get married. That I know. And it was like 3 days after they met. Okay. So they get in some sort of like drunken fight. I'm gonna turn the audio down. We're gonna switch it over.
You fucking
Turn off the fucking nigger music.
There's gonna be some slurs here. This is.
There's only 2 fucking calls that you could take. Get the fuck off the fucking nigger music.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, you happy? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Now, this girl is a fucking nutbag, and this dude is high off his ass 24/7. They're both awful people. Why does Niffleman remind me of Yandere Dev? You know why he reminds me of Yandere Dev. Was there a shotgun wedding? It was a Vegas wedding. It was a Vegas wedding.
You gonna do something? Yeah? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
That's what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
keep
don't
do it
touch
do
my
it again.
fucking shit.
Do it again, bitch. Do it again. Do it again.
Don't slap people. Don't slap crazy people, especially a dude with fucking cross-eye looking.
Okay.
Do it again.
Let me turn off the lights.
Marriage annulled. Marriage is over with.
Now, admittedly, she shouldn't have slapped him. Because you'll see here, she got him pretty good.
Marriage is over with.
Don't slap people.
Don't hit me.
They are IRL They're IRL streamers. They're failures.
Stop it!
How many times have you hit me? How many times have you hit me, bitch?
Now, he shouldn't have hit her there again. And this is where it gets worse.
Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I turned it down halfway. I thought that wouldn't be so fucking loud.
Go wash yourself. Go wash yourself.
Now, she's bleeding for real.
Leave me alone!
Now, I don't know why she's on the camera there.
You have to clean them up.
She's screaming.
Yeah, will you turn off your fucking shit now?
Clean yourself
Are you
up.
happy?
What did you tune into? You tuned into me looking at the psychopaths that are IRL streamers. Guys, don't do an IRL live stream. It leads into awful shit. Everyone who's done it usually ends up, again, doing awful shit.
Clean
No!
yourself up.
No! I want you to leave me alone!
You want me to leave?
No, I want you to leave me alone!
I think she's 19 and he's like 30. I'm not sure on the age. IRL live stream work when I'd get fired immediately. But by the way, I would have turned off the cameras by now if I was her or him.
Yeah, you hurt me! You hurt me! That's all you do! You don't care!
Like I said,
Yeah! Fucking leave me alone!
Go clean yourself up.
No! I want you to fucking...
yeah, it's a lot of blood.
I want
It is a lot of blood.
I'm staying with you, but clean yourself up. Look at how you look. Clean yourself up. Clean yourself up.
This isn't the only clip either.
This is what you wanted? You're smiling?
And this is the cops.
Can you, like, not answer my fucking door because we have rights? We don't have to fucking answer the fucking door.
What does this have to do with Nipple Man? He don't got nothing to do with Nipple Man.
To answer the door?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, we have rights. We don't need to answer the door.
So yeah, she's the one mad that the cops are there. And then...
Sorry, but okay.
Arrest the nigger lover Jewel Rancid or
You're gonna hear
whatever her real
some
fucking
racist
name
super
is.
chats.
She is a criminal nigger lover. That is bestiality nigger lover nigger lover nigger lover nigger lover again.
You see why I didn't stream this on Twitch?
51, yeah, 5150, because my address was 5051, I think, back in Vegas. Hello?
Hey, Attila, this is Joey. I told you not to do it on stream and to use a bag of oranges. Oranges don't leave bruises or make blood. But I'm glad you gave her what she had coming. You know, it was a long time overdue, and maybe next time she'll think twice.
I doubt it.
You had yourself.
Obviously, someone was calling in and fucking around, and he said he doubt it.
Have yourself a good night.
Thank
Glad
you.
got out of it.
What is this guy's...
Merman.
Hey, man.
This guy's accent is the fact that cocaine, heroin, all that, meth, it's a hell of a drug. I don't know. These people are... And of course, someone commented that he looks like Last Joe. Now, this was Friday. There's fucking 20 pages of a goddamn Kiwi Farms thread. Look at that shit. Folks. So, what I think I'm going to do is, since I don't have too much of a topic for tonight, I'm sorry. Look at this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. So what I'm thinking about doing is, what are their names? His name, his streamer name is Attila, and her name is Jewel, or Jewel Rancid. There's a lot of fucking crazy people in the IRL live streaming thing. I've already covered a couple of them with streams. I think we're going to do another one, maybe this Friday. Talk about, there's a lot with Ice Poseidon I could do. Yeah, we're going to do a stream covering those two mountain hicks in Virginia who've tried suing Kiwi Farms like 5 times and had it thrown out almost immediately each time. I'm planning on it. Yeah, that's what people called her. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break to eat, and then probably show up on Twitch around 8 p.m. and stream some games. If you guys are down with that, I will link the Twitch. 1 second. Wait, there's another one? There's another incident? Oh, Christ. I haven't heard about this, but if you wouldn't mind sending it to me on Twitter or something. Still waiting for Monster Hunter to be delivered. I need to get into Monster Hunter. I'm going to be honest. I've been meaning to. I have World. I'm just awful at it. Look at it. Okay. Well, let me look up Minilad really quick. We will sort by date. Trying to see. Hang on. What about Twitter? I'm checking Twitter. What is? Oh, my stream chat over here died. Guys, never joined Discord. Join the Discord. Mortal Kombat yet? I haven't. I'm kind of waiting to see if anything else happens, but I can show that if I don't find this fucking Minilad thing. Video uploaded by Miko. Okay. Let me Oh, 3 weeks ago. Shame corner.
So in today's
Let's all right. I'm gonna shoot this guy a sub. Holy shit! Fucking tips. That's not a real tipster, is it? That is. Why wasn't it showing the fucking thing? Okay. Okay, I'll pull that up.
video, I'm going to be
Pull it up
talking
after.
about Minilad and how the situation is actually far worse than we all thought. So if you don't know who Minilad is a very popular YouTuber with 5 million subscribers, and around 8 months ago, he got exposed for having inappropriate relationships with people underage, and he got canceled for this. Okay, his career was ended. He lost over 600,000 subscribers. He lost all his friends. He lost everything. And he made his terrible, terrible apology.
Now, that's not the one we watched. We watched the first apology, which was terrible, and I'm impressed.
Like a month ago, and that was what people thought was the end of the situation. It was case closed. Everyone thought that was the end. But recently, I've been looking into him, and a lot of things that haven't been uncovered about this whole situation, and I just gotta say, this situation is far worse than we thought. So, a couple months ago, this YouTuber did an interview with one of the victims, and her name was Hallie, and in this interview, she talked about, in one part of it, how in 2016, he actually got exposed by Keemstar for doing all this stuff with another victim, somebody that has really never been talked about, and that person is Sarah. And nobody even really knows about this person, but basically, apparently, in 2015, December 27, 2015, when Minilad was still respected, he was saying a lot of inappropriate things to a 14-year-old, and he...
Oh, Christ. Hang on, let's read this.
Saying a lot of...
okay.
Inappropriate...
There we go. Maybe I'm fat, maybe that's why, maybe it's my stomach and not my boobs, huh? Just kidding, it's my boobs, kill me. If you were fat, you would show him that selfie. It's extremely attractive, TBH. For fuck's sake, Craig, you smooth motherfucker. Lol. Wait, what's attractive? I'm lost. Your boobs and their size.
Things to a 14-year-old, and he was 20. And this 14-year-old exposed him, and he was able to get away with...
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, fucking... No holding back anymore, Our age gap is far too big, Sarah. It's too big anyways. Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh my god! You fucking idiot!
With it because he told Keemstar that he was only
I
saying all
guess that
this
was
stuff
smooth.
because she was depressed and he wanted to make her self-esteem
Oh no. I tried to help the girl.
more better, but in these screenshots that I'm showing right now, you can clearly see that he talked about their age gap, showing that in some way he was interested in having a relationship, which is not a good thing. You can clearly see that he, being a 20-year-old, wanted to have a relationship with a 14-year-old, which is terrible. And I really hope that this victim, Sarah, really comes forward because I mean, she hasn't been active on social media since 2017 on her old account, and on her new account, it's private, and her Twitch, it doesn't really exist anymore. So I don't really know what's going on, but I just hope that she could serve justice, maybe have an interview with someone, because her voice deserves to be called out as much as anyone else's voices. Because this situation has so many victims. It's not just Hallie Nash. That's the only people that are mainstream known about. There's so many more that need to be heard. And I just hope that their voices eventually get heard. So now that I'm done explaining what happened with Sarah, I want to talk about something else with Minilad. So Minilad, he has a secret plan to come back to YouTube on his second channel, I believe. So, a couple years ago, like 2 years ago, Minilad created this second channel called Craig Thompson, okay? And he stopped uploading to this channel like 8 months ago. And this channel has 1 million subscribers. And this channel, it's not as dead as Minilad is. It's still losing subscribers, but I believe that he's gonna move back to it soon, permanently. It's gonna be his brand new main channel.
That would make sense though, because yeah, his channel's fucked. Hey, Corvo. All right, we're gonna start again.
So when all the allegations came out, Minilad, before they came out, Minilad's Twitter name was Minilad.
Who's the YouTuber? The one that's being talked about is Minilad. The kid whose video this is Miko. So yeah. So let's continue a little bit.
And the link in his about section lets the Minilad channel, but after the allegations came out, he changed his Twitter name to Craig Thompson, and he changed the channel in the about section to the Craig Thompson YouTube channel. Now, I believe that this is his secret plan to change his branding so he could switch to the Craig Thompson channel and just completely abandon Minilad so he doesn't have all this inappropriate stuff attached to him. And that's a pretty smart idea, but it's stupid at the same time because people are gonna know it's him. But I feel like if he did that, he would somewhat get away with it, okay? I feel like he'd somewhat be able to get a new audience. But recently he changed his name on Twitter back to Minilad. He still has the Craig Thompson channel in the About section, but in some ways I still feel like he still might come back on that channel instead of the Minilad one. Like, he did an interview with the Hollywood Fix, and in that interview, he talked about how he's going to come back to YouTube when the time is right, and I believe that he might come back on the Craig Thompson channel. So now I'm going to be talking about Minilad getting banned from Twitch, but before I do that, I just want to let you guys know to go check out my friend Howden's channel. So he's making a video very similar to...
Hold on, let's I want to see one thing here. Let me see something. Good. That's fucking real? Oh my, why the what? All right, let's I want to see this.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro? You, Minilad, the Minecraft dude.
Minecraft, dude.
Yeah, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. What have you been up to? What are you working on?
Just working on myself more than anything else, man. It's been a weird few months, but
okay.
I'm trying to be happy, trying to be healthy, and
okay. I saw a thing you posted that you like moved away or something, but
I moved to Dallas. I only got here today. You know, I've had
I've
had no power for the last week in my apartment building, so me and my manager came out here. The power's finally back on the thing, so
that's good. That's
it's been
good.
wild.
Are you doing any more new Minecraft stuff?
Not as of right now. I'm honestly just kind of taking it easy. Like I'm just taking it upon myself to work on me and try and better myself. And I'll come back to YouTube whenever the time is right.
Okay. How are you moving on past all that stuff? How are you doing with that?
I'm learning from it more than anything. You know.
Do you have any reaction to Keemstar? Because like he went off on you on Twitter and all this and that. You have any reaction to Keemstar?
I mean, he did. I mean, like Keem's doing his job. You know, Keemstar is Keemstar. For me, like Keem, he does what he does. I take it upon myself. I get what I deserve.
Okay.
But I want to be better more than anything else. I'm really trying. So.
Okay, well that's good to hear. Are you playing any like Fortnite or Apex Legends or any of that other stuff? Or are you just like?
Not really. I've kind of cut myself off from the internet.
Okay.
I've cut myself off from really everything. You know, working out, meditating. I'm doing me, my man.
All right. You have a message for your fans?
I miss you guys, and I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back when the time is right.
All right, man.
And I have a question for you, man. So I know you're from Texas, right? What do you think about Senator Ted Cruz going to Cancun?
I think, look, I'm not, I'm Irish. I'm not gonna get anything political. I'm staying away from that question. But,
you going to Cancun anytime soon with Ted Cruz?
Oh Jesus, hell no! I don't know. I'm not gonna get it.
All right. Well, good to see you, man.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Take care.
I was surprised that something Ted Cruz related came up from the Hollywood Fix. Jesus Christ, that was embarrassing. Okay, folks. Tell you what, we're gonna look more into the Minilad stuff later, because I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I'm gonna stream on Twitch around 8 p.m. because I'm wanting to make some dinner, get some stuff ready. We're gonna play maybe some COD Zombies and shoot the shit. If you guys are down for that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to link my Twitch really quick. Let me just yeah, we're oh, well, yeah, I want to eat. I need dinner. The medium? Maybe. I'm sorry, Corvo. Mostly because I'm thinking about making some ribs, so 8 p.m. It's already there. Yeah, 8 p.m. I'm thinking stream on Twitch. Get some food in me. We might do a medium. We might do some COD Zombies. I'm not fully sure. I won't be using this microphone because I'll be using the other mic so I can kind of get that sorted up. But yes, I will have a good dinner. Dinner's not overrated. I'll see you soon. All right. Let me find a song to kind of wrap this up with. Let me find a song. Yeah, I've got enough time to make the ribs, but not a ton of time. Here, we'll play. Oh, hey, someone's following me on Twitch. I'll break my mic. I won't. We're gonna play a song from Rusty Cage because I like Rusty Cage. Since that song's copyright claimed, I know because I've done it before. But we're gonna play a song from Rusty Cage, and I will see y'all later.
You wired me awake and hit me with a hand of broken nails. You tied my lead to pull my chain and watch my blood begin to boil.